What's going on? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Gen X Army Vet here with a series of videos, 8 videos from TikTok. And we have a TikToker by the name of IRL Monster High Doll. All her links and all the other video links are in the description box below. She apparently was on a delivery and she decided to drop off the food and go into this man's house and videotape him while he was passed out, partially naked, but exposing himself. And she decided to take the video and upload it onto social media and claim that she was assaulted. So, without further ado, it's going to be a long video. So, without further ado, let's get on with it.
Hey guys, so Doordash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why.
She knows why. Plausible deniability. She knows why. She's trying to save face because she's getting an S handed to her in the comments. And people are stitching the hell out this video.
So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account. I was working! I was literally working! And they deactivated me! This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while door dashing.
Okay, the thing is, like, there's proof and people commented on this already, but if something like that were to happen, you don't go directly to social media and post it. You contact the authorities, right? You contact the police, you contact whomever so they can come and do something about it. She goes to social media and then she sends a copy to Doordash and just goes on about her merry way. Doesn't sound like she was that affected if it actually happened.
They just fired me! And the police are doing nothing! I lost my job! And that was my only way to make money to pay my bills!
0 to 100, huh? Holy shit. Let's see what these comments got to say. And this is how I feel about it. Us after knowing the truth. Because she doctored the videos and she changed it. She deleted a lot of videos and people keep commenting. We've seen the video already and that was her mistake. Well, the whole thing was her mistake, but she deleted all the videos. She tried to, fudge other stuff and changing her words, and everybody's seen all the other videos, other posts. She keeps deleting. So she's in trouble. So it's Willie. Let me get this right. A man ordered DoorDash, instructed you to leave it at the front door. When you got there and saw the door opened and he wasn't covered properly in his property, you took out your phone and recorded this man while he was unconscious. You went ahead to still post it online and complain when they terminate your contract. Hope that man gets a lawyer and sue you. Also hope DoorDash investigation team handle this case, then sue you because to be clear, instruction was given to you beforehand. It's called DoorDash, not Living Room Dash. Yeah, in the original video, the door was cracked open. And so the new video that she posted, the door is wide open. And she also explains this in the video as she pushed the door open to video, and it wasn't directly on. She had to peer in and go to the side just to see. So yeah, it's all, people have the video, so she can't lie. You ain't no victim. Well done, DoorDash. We owe DoorDash an apology because they were bashing DoorDash. People was, knock DoorDash, trying to protest DoorDash, boycott. And then after they saw the videos and, people having copies and screenshots of what she said, they go, oh shit, we were wrong. The whole quick to believe all women thing. This is perfect example right here. They believed her because she said it. And after the evidence comes out immediately after, they, oh, our bad. So now they feel like, they were wrong. Yes, DoorDash is right. You violated the rules and customer rights policy. Kudos to DoorDash. Looks like DoorDash was in the right here. You know, let's go on and on because, you know, she pretty much lied about the whole situation. She's trying to get sympathy. She's making herself into a victim when she's actually
How
not.
long it would have took for that DoorDasher to be arrested if it was a man? Yeah, because y'all act like y'all didn't get what I'm saying. So I'm going
That's
to
the
ask
point.
y'all
Good
this
point.
way. How long it would have took for that DoorDasher to get arrested if it was a man? Now,
Yeah, exactly. Because think about it. If it was a guy coming to drop the stuff off, and, you know, okay, just, you know, I'm going to just obey what they said, drop it off, and try to peek in the door. Ooh, look, let me push it open, get my phone out, record. If it was a woman, that motherfucker would be in jail. He would have been in jail. And if you posted it afterward, he would have been in jail. No questions asked. But because it's her, a woman, we believe all women. This is what's her name? That Johnny Depp chick, 2.0, right here. We'll go back a little bit.
how long it would have took for that DoorDasher to get arrested if it was a man? Now, let's play the whole rollout, okay? All she had to do was drop that food off, take a picture, and take her happy behind back in that car. But she said that the door was open and this man is asleep in his house. Now, I don't understand where the sofa was. I guess it was right in front of the door. So let's give her all that. But if this man is asleep, and I don't care if he's butt naked from the head to the toes, when she pulled her phone out to record and then try to distribute those videos, what I mean is she tried to send it to DoorDash and then she tried to upload it on social media. If that was a man that pulled up at that house and pulled his phone out and record that lady without her permission, and then try to send it to DoorDash, and then try to put it on social media. Do y'all know y'all been around here talking about boycott this and boycott that? But because she on here act like she's a victim, number one, what is the definition of SA? Because that's not SA.
Yeah, exactly.
What she's talking about is not SA. This is a woman that recorded a man without his permission and then tried to put it out on social media.
At the worst, it could be a decent exposure, but at the same time, too, though, the whole, you know, Mardi Gras, when women, you know, flash for, you know, beads, that's indecent exposure, right? So you got to think of it that way.
And was sending the pictures out. I'm going to ask it again. If that was a man, how long it would have took for his behind to get arrested? Along with all the boycott y'all would have been yelling about.
But she ain't lying, though. It would have been so fast. Depends on the situation, you know, black man, white man, Asian man, whatever. A man, period. And you add race in there, shit. This bullshit needs to stop because real victims of SA are being silenced or even called fake because of people like the DoorDash girl. It wasn't SA, it was indecent exposure. Indecent exposure, private indecency, which is voyeurism or non-consensual exposure. If someone deliberately exposed themselves to others or contexts where the other person didn't consent to view it, but the DoorDash girl entering private property trespassing. So if the delivery instruction was to leave it at the door and she went inside, that could raise legal questions. Exactly, because like I said, people described the video, they've seen it. It's been deleted already, but you know, people posting it, reposting it. So every time it goes up, it gets taken down again. But you can clearly see that she cracked the door open way more just to, you know, from the angle of the door is straight on. And from what I saw, the couch is way over here to the left as if you're facing the door. So she had to go in the door, push it open, and then look around the corner in an angle towards like the 9 o'clock area. If 12 is straight ahead, the 9 o'clock area is how you go look in and around to see where he was at. And that's exactly what she did. DoorDash was right for firing because this is wild to me. If it was a man, he would have left the food on the door and walked away. Men follow instructions. She SA'd him. Exactly. It's called DoorDash, not walk into my house dash. Boy. She gaslit the fuck out of everybody, shaking my head. Exactly. He should shoot her for slander. Let me go ahead. She's the reason why people don't believe when women get SA'd. She was not SA'd, on the contrary. She violated that man's privacy, and she trespassed inside his home. At no time does DoorDash ever enter her home. A lot of people have seen the video. Damn, both men and women are now against her. She got everyone united. The creator. Right. She broke about 5 laws before she got to the SA part. Exactly. But, you know, she's going to make herself try to be a victim as always. You know, I'm a victim. I'm a victim.
I'm the victim.
Holy shit.
Remember, I'm the victim.
Let's talk about that girl who claimed she was SA'd while working for DoorDash, because I have the original video I made a comment on her original video that this was not SA, and I got ate up. I have found all the receipts. Let's get through them. If you haven't seen it, it revolves this content creator, I'm Monster High Doll. This is her account. She claims she was SA'd while delivering a Doordash. She claims when making a Doordash, she approached the house, went to the door, and the door was open a little bit or a lot of way is the debate lately, and there was a man sleeping on the couch with his pants down to his ankles with everything exposed. What's not up for debate is that man was in his house. She entered his house, videoed him, and put it here on TikTok. At this point, it is worth notation that it is not okay to sleep with your junk out if you're expecting a Doordash. I don't know if this man just fell asleep. I don't know if he was drunk. I don't know.
Yeah, he was out.
This is when she records inside of his home. Let's look. And yes, I had to blur a lot of it, guys, of course.
Inside the home. See, because like that's the screen door right here that they're showing. I'm gonna go back a little bit more.
Of course.
Go back. That's the screen door. That's the outside door. The actual door, other door, faced this way. It was partially cracked. The screen door was wide open as it is, but the other door was pretty much, open. So it was like this, and she pushed the rest of that door open just to be able to get it, because initially it was just a little crack, and then she pushed it open inward, and that's how she was able to go inside to take a video of the door of the guy. And yeah, she entered his place.
And yes, you can be upset that you had to see this. What you cannot do is record a man inside of his home and post it to the internet. Let's see a little bit of her explanation next.
Hey guys, so Doordash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. I was working! I was literally working!
I've seen the videos too.
And they deactivated me! This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while Doordashing. They just fired me.
Good.
And the police are doing nothing. I lost my job. And that was my only way to make.
Doordash posted this response. Pause to read. To summarize it, though, they said she was fired because she violated his privacy, which she did. So technically, this may be indecent exposure. He was in his own home. The police are doing nothing because he didn't assault you, girl. What you did was likely illegal in your state, though. She has not posted in a couple days, and I do not know if that is because she has an account strike or because she is in deep legal trouble. I could have the wrong side on this TikTok. I don't think I do. I don't think this is SA. I think that this makes people who have actually gone through SA minimizes their experience.
Even more.
Let's hear it in the comments. Let's discuss.
Even more. Because when people keep doing shit like this, fake victims, when somebody actually does that once, 2, 3 times in 10 cases reported, people aren't going to be quick to believe those people who actually gone through something like that. And that's why a lot of people stop reporting, because of people like this, is making it worse for the people who's actually victims. It's not SA. She just trespassed and got flashed. That's pretty much it. This is why nobody believes, why nobody believes real SA victims. By her logic, she SA us for showing it to us. Exactly. So her taking the video, we get to see it now, so we're SA'd by her logic, right? She see it through camera, we see it through video. It hurts so many women who are truly SA. Sigh, I don't think she knows the definition of sexual assault. Hope she is arrested and her and Doordash are sued. Yeah, man, if he does sue, he's gonna be a rich dude. If I deliver food and saw that, I just walk away. He was asleep. Lila, she was fired because she cared too much. Grow up. Not everyone is personally attacking you. Bro was asleep and you filmed him. Voyeurism. Peeping Tom, basically. Nah, she opened the door herself and admitted. Yeah, exactly. In the original video, it was like I said, it was cracked. She pushed it in more just to peer around the corner to see what was going on. She admitted to it in the original video. I hope she gets arrested for false reporting. Exactly. And for the naysayers, the reason we know it's edited, her second video, is because the version has her placing the food down and recording it. If it was the first time coming across the house, she would not have needed to record. She would have been inside in the Doordash app. However, because she trespassed and saw him, she re-recorded it and staged the scene. Like I said, there's already videos out there. A lot of people seen it. So if it does go to court, if you try to sue, there's probably going to be a lot of people testifying or, the screenshot, because everybody likes to screenshot, record everything these days anyway. So people who try to deny stuff like this, there's evidence, there's receipts. People can back up what they say. She trespassed. I don't see him touching her, so she invaded his privacy. There's clear instructions to leave the food outside. I would love to see the ring footage. Oh yeah, guy has ring footage apparently, so he's gonna sue. He's saying he's gonna sue, so we'll see where that goes.
Said leave it at the door. The door's open.
A reenactment.
Should I leave or should I invade this man's privacy? Fuck it.
Pretty much, right?
Oh my god. 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 They said leave it
That's
at the
wild. That is wild.
That Doordash girl is the exact reason why this believe all victim shit is so hard to get behind. This woman said out of her own mouth, she had a delivery. The instructions said leave the food by the door. She got to the door was wide open, and somebody was laid out, booty ass naked, dick.
He saw the doctor video. The original video, it wasn't open because she's explaining everything as she's peering in the door while it was recording. So yeah, he's seen the second video, but still, it brings the question, why the fuck?
At the door. She got to the door was wide open, and somebody was laid out, booty ass naked, dick and balls everywhere. Now, as fucked up as that may be, because it is fucked up, I hate to break it to you, sweetheart, you wasn't sexually assaulted.
Nope.
You saw some shit that you didn't want to see, and that's perfectly understandable, but where the fuck did you get sexually assaulted from? That's indecent exposure, and not even on a technical aspect, because he was technically in his own crib. I'm willing to bet every dollar I have that man had too much to drink that night. Shit got weird, wild, and freaky, and that's how the story played out the way it did. And in no way am I justifying that behavior. That is a grown-ass man. That shouldn't have happened to you. You shouldn't have seen that. But we live in a world where everybody want to be such a fucking victim you walked away thinking you were sexually assaulted?
How does that happen, though? You see something, in worst case, you're, fucked up. Oh, I don't like that. And walk away. Like, I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. Be upset about it and report what you saw to Doordash themselves. And then they can make the determination to cancel his account or seek other options. But she recorded it and then she reported it. There was never any physical contact. Dude was laid the fuck out, passed out, whether it was because of alcohol or smoking or sniffing or doing something. So he was completely unconscious. So she took it upon herself to record this man. So she was in the wrong.
What the fuck? And not only that, you recorded him. What the hell is Listen, when she tell that story, I can tell that she believed that was done intentionally so she can see that. So if that's what you genuinely believe, how did you record? What the fuck? Bro, I'm so confused. I don't even drink, but one of my biggest fears is getting fucked up one night and then waking up the next morning seeing my dick, balls, and gooch all over TikTok. Oh my God. Like I said at the beginning, very unfortunate, all right? It shouldn't have happened to you, but you went about that situation so wrong that now you kind of fucked up yourself. That door.
And she doubled down on it too, trying to make she wants to get everybody on her side. Yeah, Angry Reacts is about to lose a lot of followers. Leave it at the door. Why are you inside? It was open and I entered. Lost the plot. Angry Reactions went to Humble Reactions. He also didn't do anything illegal, by the way. Wait, she walked in? Craziest part, her recording and posting that online was a bigger violation of him than it was for her. So she essentially trespassed and then recorded him. I swear DoorDash employees tend to not follow simple instructions. Well, that's their job that they got, They can't do anything more complicated, so there you go. I'm not saying all DoorDash. I'm just like, apparently, this isn't the first time somebody's done this is doing DoorDash. They just do all kind of random dumb shit. Recorded him, uploaded directly to the internet. She exposed that man, and now she's the victim. It goes on and on and on, It's like, I don't want to be that guy, but that dude can sue for defamation because she recorded, bro. The fact that her comments are still reporting her. Exactly. They still support this girl, even though she's the one who's in the wrong.
Picture this, you're a Doordash driver. You go pick up someone's food, you drive to their house. You're supposed to be leaving their food on the porch. In the process of leaving their food on the porch, you notice that their door is open. Instead of getting your ass back in your car and going on about your motherfucking night, you decide that you're going to go into this person's house uninvited. Once you're inside this house uninvited, you notice that the owner of the house, which you are not, the owner of the house is on the couch, passed out with their pants down around their ankle. Instead of realizing you just broke several laws and you need to get the fuck on, you decide to break several more laws and record this person who's naked from the waist down without their consent. Then you decide that you're going to go to Doordash and you're going to tell them that you just got SA'd. And then after telling Doordash that you got SA'd, you're going to post this person on the internet without their knowledge or their consent, naked from the waist down. Doordash ends up firing you. You're crying that you got fired.
I'm a victim.
You
I'm a
should be
victim.
in jail. Should you not?
Yes, she should.
Getting fired is the least of your concerns.
Yes,
This
she
is the
should.
picture that you posted, right? Unfortunately, people are saying that this is the door frame over there and that this door is still open. And honestly, because you blocked out this part, like I understand you were trying to block out his body, but you should have did it diagonally instead of full sail. Because you blocked out this part, I can't refute that much with them about it. I know for a fact that the door was goddamn cracked.
There's a picture right to the side. I'm gonna click it. I think this is the picture right here. So that's him. That's those arms up here. His arms are over his head, and this is from the waist down. So like I said, the screen door, it closes this way. The outer door, then the other inner door opens this way. So in the original video, it was partially cracked where you partially see the flag. She pushed it open while she was recording to be able to look in and record this man. That's how that came to be.
No, buddy, this doesn't seem like a valid screenshot. You're gonna have to up the ante. My DMs are open. You're gonna have to send me this screenshot unblurred. I'll blur up the naked white man myself. Or you're gonna have to send me the video or something, because they're saying that this is the door. You see how right here you see the door frame? Yeah. You see how right there you see the door frame? Yeah. Yeah. I can't
see, because the guy is actually on the far side. She went around the corner to record this dude.
I saw the original video of the Doordash girl, and I'm a little bit confused now that I woke up and see everything that's happening. When I saw it, I said, hey, I understand why Doordash, well, I guess fired you and why you're blocked from the app. Now, as for the guy, I can see why everybody in their mind is saying, hey, he did it on purpose, all this extra stuff. When you look at the original video, that couch was not in your clear sight line unless you angled yourself and looked over. Okay, let's keep that in mind. If you really want to break it down, he's inside his house. Now, for everybody who's a genius and says, hey, she was SA'd, does that mean you guys now were SA'd by her, taking her experience, recording it, and putting it in front of you? Now, think about that. If your answer is yes, now think about that. The guy actually is in the right to sue her and Doordash. Because if it was an issue and she felt like she was really SA'd, the authorities would be the first place you'd have sped to.
That's what I'm saying. Because right when she walked in, dropped the stuff off, door straight on. She had to peek in, look around to the corner. Even when she tried to peek in, the door was cracked like this. She had to open it up inward to be able to see around the corner. That's how the original video was. So she's completely in the wrong.
End of the day, she now has a platform. And I think that was the ultimate goal, was to gain a platform. It could have all been accidental too, but now she has a platform. Sometimes we should not just attach ourselves to something. Back away, look at it. Put yourself on both sides. Don't always think somebody's just being a villain. Men, all right? I know y'all don't always think somebody's trying to be a villain.
That's the same thing that happened to Johnny Depp. They immediately sided with Amber Heard. until all the videos came up and the recordings and everything that what she was doing to him. That the narrative completely reversed, changed. Everybody started, favor for Johnny Depp, which is why she has to pay him money because she was completely in the wrong. So, yeah.
Flip the roles. Flip everything and see. Would you still have the same thought process if you flipped everything? I saw the original.
It wouldn't. But, let's check out these comments. Seen a post that states he has a Ring camera and it shows she pushed the door open. There you go. She pushed the door open and he is suing. See some of these comments. Please let this be true. So you admit this is a lie and made up story. Stop lying. Everybody's going to try to side with her. Not lying. When it is the truth, she even said the door was cracked open and the screen door was closed prior to her entering the door. Like I said, she recorded this initially. And then after she did all this and people started calling out on it, she went back, recorded everything over, and tried to make it like she was a victim. Where is the proof of this? She deleted the original video of her showing that it was banned because she put the video of the naked man online. Y'all keep saying it got deleted, but so did her other videos. And they're so easy to find. People should have screenshotted it. I saw the original, and you could probably find it if you search on Reddit or something since it had nudity in it. I've searched high and low, and the video doesn't exist. You never saw an original. Ooh. Does that door look wide open for the actual video? Yeah. That's how it initially was. She pushed it open. Thank you for posting this picture. Gonna use it for the idiots who claim it was wide open because that's what she's claiming after being called out. Then this guy's saying original video, but it wasn't. It was a doctor video. But anyway, that's my thoughts. That's my opinion on it. How do you guys feel about it? She lying. She's telling the truth. You think she could get in trouble? Let's get the conversation started. Leave your comments down in the comment section below. I like to read. I like to respond. Let's get this conversation started. Catch you next video. Like, share, subscribe to the notification bell. Give me a thumbs up. Help a brother out. And I'll see you later. Peace.